guys, look at this slicked hair. Who do I even think I am? Do you guys ever have that phase where you had bangs that started from like here and kind of just swooped over? I loved those bangs. Doing this to my bangs right now is very, very reminiscent of those days. And you know what? I don't regret them. Now that I got my hair stitch figured out, let me tell you what this video is going to be about. So, I recently decided that I wanted like an adult vanity slash work desk area that does have some storage. The vanity that I currently have right now and the desk works just fine, but I'm not going for fine. I'm going with works extremely well. I do have a lot of my makeup and like sunscreens and stuff stored in my desk, which means that I can't really store like pencils, chargers, electronic stuff, and so it was very chaotic and very messy for me to have everything on my desk. So that's why I thought, let me come, did my voice crack? I've already gone through puberty, I promise. So I thought, let me just put together an adult desk work slash makeup area, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So the desk that I got, or the components for the desk, I got from Ikea, and it was quite inexpensive. Sorry about the lighting, I just realized that it got very light, and that's because of the sun. I can never guess when the light is gonna go darker, lighter, so please just bear with me. Let's just sit here and wait for the sun to go by. Actually, the sun's not going anywhere. It's the clouds that get in the way of its light. Oh my god, I don't have time for this. Let me just turn the brightness down on my computer. On my camera. If you don't need the storage or the little dresser, then I think the desk itself would cost you 16 plus 30 is 16 plus 30. I can do this without a calculator. Just give me a second. 16 plus 30 is 30 plus 10 is 40 plus 6 is 46. I think that's it. Okay, so if you don't need the dresser, you could get away with a decent size workspace for $46, and that's including 4 table legs or desk legs. However, I did need that storage. That's why I only got 2 legs, and then the dresser is gonna serve as the other leg, if that makes sense. Let's just go to Ikea, but don't forget to subscribe and also follow me over on Instagram so we can be friends and you can show me pictures of your DIYs and we can share back and forth. Drawer, and as some of you may know, Ikea is extremely notorious for being difficult to put together because they don't really have instructions. They have pictures of how to do it, but they don't have words. So I've heard that it's taken people hours to put something like this together, but I've also heard that it's taken people like 1 hour. So let's see which person I am. as you can see, I finally finished. It took me about an hour and a half. It was a lot longer than I thought I would take, but it's because I did mess up, so I had to fix it. I put the top at the bottom and the bottom at the top, and then I realized it because I was having to put the drawers upside down. So then I had to change that. But I love this dresser for the simple fact that these are so deep. Anyway, now that I finished this, we are going to go on a walk, and I will be back to show you guys the rest. After this, everything should be pretty easy because I just gotta add the top and the legs. This is what the inside of my vanity looks like. Well, my current one. And like I said, nothing wrong. I still absolutely love this desk, but there's just not enough space for everything that I need. So I'm still going to be using this in the future, of course. It's not like I'm throwing it away. I don't want to sell it because I still love this desk. That is what this looks like as of right now. And let's just add the legs and the tabletop to the current vanity work desk area. So the good thing I like about these Ikea legs is that they are $4 and they come with this as well, which is a great deal. You don't have to use a specific table for the legs. You can use these legs on any table that you want because it will come with this. You may just have to pre-drill some holes into the tabletop, but otherwise this is a great price for something like this. I got a couple of these from Target. I thought they were a really good deal. They were 3 for $2, so I got some that look like this. I also got some larger sized ones. I'm thinking about putting my most used makeup items at the very top just because I want them to be very accessible. And keep in mind, the makeup items that I have are from brands that are fully cruelty-free and vegan or cruelty-free. So if you see some of these products, let me know if you want me to review some of them or if you have questions. But anyway, I'm gonna put my most used products at the very top. I'm gonna start with my concealers here. I don't have too many, but I have tried a ton. And I will quickly go over a couple, as some of you guys may know. Tarte. I am not the biggest fan of these. I've tried so hard to like them. I mean, I got the original one, I got the creamy one, and I'm not a fan. But I'm gonna use them up anyway. The ones that I do love are the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers. I genuinely have not found another concealer that is as good as this. I love this, and it's $6, so I would highly recommend that one. Another concealer that I really like is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I adore this. It is so full coverage. It did take me a couple tries to find my right shade, but I genuinely love this. Another good one that I just recently discovered is by Rare Beauty. Now, I believe that they are fully cruelty-free and vegan, so I mean, what's not to love? And I don't wear makeup every single day, so I don't really want to wear like a full coverage concealer if I'm not really wearing anything else. So this comes in handy with like full-on makeup or without it. I love this. This one I have had for a while, as you can see. It is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I really enjoy this one, except for I think I got it in a shade too light. I don't really like a bright under eye. It is a little light, but anyway, I've been using this one nonetheless. Another part of my makeup that I absolutely love are blushes. One that I have been extremely obsessed with is the one from Rare Beauty. I love this packaging. I mean, look at it. Look how cute this is. And look how beautiful the shade also is. So if you're into cream blushes like I am, I would definitely recommend this one. I'm gonna have a dedicated section for just blushes, because I mean, I really just love them. Here are some other amazing ones that I absolutely also love, and these are from e.l.f. and e.l.f. is cruelty-free and vegan, so I love that about them too. I got the shades Bali, and this one is, I believe it's Turks and Caicos. This is more of my summer shade, and this one, I mean, how fitting is this for fall? Category that I'm going to be putting here is highlighters and bronzers, and then one cream contour. So the one that I use, it's a contour stick, and it's in Mink from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this specific product is vegan and her line is cruelty free, so can't go wrong with that. In addition, of course, I mean, if you're into makeup, you obviously already know that e.l.f. released some putty bronzers, and once again, they nailed it. I don't think there's a product from e.l.f. that I do not like. I seriously love everything that they've made. Another contour stick is this Wet n Wild, but I'm on the fence with Wet n Wild because some people say that they are cruelty free and some say that they're not. So for the time being, I'm not buying any more of their products. So once this runs out, I'm no longer buying Wet n Wild. And then here is a powder bronzer. This one is from Milani. I've had this for a long time. I should probably toss it, but I'm not going to. Look how pretty that is. And I love that it's neutral toned for someone like my skin shade. I have it in 03. As for highlighters, I have this one from Anastasia that I once again have had for a long time. I mean, when I say long, just look at the packaging. Of course, another product from e.l.f. This is a highlighter. I'm just not super into highlighters, so I haven't reached for these in a long time. And then once again, I have this one from Wet n Wild, but like I said, once I run out, I'm not going to be repurchasing items from Wet n Wild. There is that. So I think that's it for my makeup. As you have seen, I don't have too many products. I like to use up what I have, but I do like to try new things. So once I use something up, I go and purchase something else. But this is pretty much it for my makeup. I also got these little knobs from Ikea, and these were like 40 cents or something. And I just wanted to add them on here because I don't want to be touching the drawers with my dirty makeup-y hands. Guys, I am absolutely freaking in love with the setup of my new vanity slash work desk area. I definitely needed the storage. I definitely had some things that needed to be stored away. And just to mention, I also do enjoy displaying some of my makeup so that I can actually see it, so that I can use. In my opinion, this was very long overdue, and I'm glad that I now have an adult work area that I honestly feel comfortable using. And not to mention, I actually have working space, because before I had a lot of my makeup mixed with like my camera stuff and my notebooks, and it was just too much in my workspace, and I cannot work in a cluttered environment. So having this huge 55-inch desk workspace and the storage is gonna be huge for me. And anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like it, please subscribe and also follow me over on Instagram so that we can be friends and you can send me pictures of DIYs and just kind of chit chat back and forth. Anyway, thank you so much for clicking on this video and for spending some time with me. I will see you in the next one. Have an amazing, beautiful day. See ya.
To say